It's another chance for you for a new beginning. So it's time to embrace that opportunity, right? So the question is, what are you going to do with it? You know, you made it through 2020, and you know what? A lot of people didn't make it, unfortunately, but you are still here. So it's kind of like, it's kind of like we're given a new chance. So it's time, like Dennis said, to make something happen. Matter of fact, we're gonna say, let's make something happen. We're not gonna throw you out there to the wolves and tell you to make something happen all by yourself. No, we want to make sure that we lock arms with you and let's do it together. Okay. So I truly believe there are three types of people in the world, and hopefully you fall in the third category. The first person is, I mean, the first category. The first person is someone who actually make things happen. Then there's, of course, those who watch what happens, and then there's others who wonder what happened. We want to make sure that you are in the first category. Why is that so important? Because in a moment, you're going to discover how a gentleman, a business owner, who used to be a former banker, he helped 23 people start a business. And in those businesses, they helped each one of those 23 helped seven others start their businesses as well. In a moment, you're going to discover how this same former banker helped one business owner expand their region to producing over 30 new business owners or businesses. And he helped another gentleman expand their region to producing over 100 new business partners. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine someone helping you create a business and you employ over 100 people? Can you imagine that someone like this would actually help you? He helped 15 people earn $1,000 bonuses. He helped over five people earn multiple $1,000 bonuses. And this gentleman has helped at least three people earn yearly incomes in 90 days. Like as Dennis said earlier, we're here to help you turn your yearly income into your monthly income. And that's exactly what we're here to do. So this gentleman did this in the middle of a pandemic. Can you imagine that? So that is a go-getter. That's the type of mindset that we're looking for right now. See, the question is, who would like to work with millionaires like him? Anyone? Just go ahead and type it in the chat. Say me. I would. Okay, awesome. The reason why I asked you this question is because if he can help that many people, he can definitely help you. So we actually work with him on a daily basis. Matter of fact, not only do we work with him, but we work with other several multimillionaires as well to help them do the exact same thing. So in order to do that, you have to know exactly what you want. So let me ask you a question. What is it that you want? Think about that for a second. I'm not talking about the things that you actually, you tried to get on 2020. I'm talking about what is it that you want this year? How do you want your life to unfold this year in 2021? And from this day forward, how do you want to live your life? That life that you always imagined. I mean, do you want to be on the other side of, the red into the black? Do you want to be on the other side of poverty? Do you want to be on the other side of debt, before you make it to the other side of life? Of course you do, right? Now, I want to ask you, what are your dreams? What do you really dream about? Do you dream about that big, beautiful house with 5 bedrooms and 4 or 5 bathrooms as well? Do you dream about the nice, fancy sports car or the luxury car? Do you dream about, maybe having yourself a boat or something like that? Or maybe do you dream about doubling your income in 90 days? Yes, in 90 days. We definitely have the game plan for you to double your income in 90 days. And yes, I believe it's going to be Kelvin who's going to share that information in a moment on how you can actually do that. So there's 2 words I want you to always remember. These are the same words Les Brown told me. He's my mentor. He told me 2 words, and these 2 words I want you to never forget. That's right. It's possible. Yep. It's possible for me and it's possible for you. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's possible for each and every one of you. Matter of fact, I don't want you to take financial advice from broke people. Only take financial advice from people who are doing what you want to do. Matter of fact, do what rich people are doing, and you're going to start having what rich people are having. Here's a rich person right here, Mr. Warren Buffett. He says, what you like to do, make it a hobby, and whatever the world likes to do, make it a business. You see, you don't have to take my advice. Why not take advice from a multi-billionaire? Now, what is the world doing? The world is traveling. Matter of fact, Mr. Warren Buffett, he bet $9 billion. He put $9 billion into the travel industry. Now, here's a question. Do you think he was going to dump that type of money into the travel industry if he didn't believe there was going to be a return? Of course not, right? He dumped that money into the travel industry because he knew he was going to profit. And if he's doing something that bold, we're asking you to do the exact same thing. Now, here's what's going on in the travel industry. Interest in 2020 travel is on the rise. Matter of fact, let's take a look at this statistic over here. Finally, travelers are preparing to pack their bags and take and basically get out and travel again, go out and see the road, accounting to an anecdote reports of travel advisors who says bookings are gaining momentum of 2021. Matter of fact, I was at the beach today, and I tell you what, the beach was crowded. People everywhere, and they enjoying themselves. That means that the hotels are booked. That means the car rentals are booked. That means that they booked their flights. People are traveling, and yes, already in 2020. Here's another. This is what a travel agent said. They said bookings for 2021 are within 15% of normal. He said the numbers of guests planning more than one international trip in 24 months beginning in January. So it's basically already starting right now. You see, the thought is you don't want to get caught not starting. Basically, you want to make sure that you actually get involved in the travel industry and get involved immediately, meaning today. Okay. And here's the reason why: because the masses are getting ready to start traveling again. As you can see, here's proof. Matter of fact, here's this is what happened over there. This is what's projected right now. Okay. In 2019, the travel industry, let's say they only did like 100 billion in sales as far as travel is concerned. And yes, of course, in 2020, that number dipped to 47 billion. But guess what? Within the next few years, it's getting ready to go back up, even past over 100 billion in travel, which means that they just pushed the reset button in the travel industry, which I'm very excited about, as you can tell, because that means that, you know, at first I missed out on that 100 billion at first. Now they actually putting a reset button so we can all capitalize on the growth is getting ready to take place in the travel industry, and it's already starting right now today. So that means that if you want to really get in, if you really want to have your future become secure, the travel industry is the most secure industry in the world. Why? Because every other country, every other business use our product, which is travel, as an incentive to sell more of their products. And all these countries, they use our products as a way of life. You see, they depend heavily on the travel and tourism industry. And why shouldn't you profit from it, right? So you definitely want to profit from it. Here's another thing here. If you were to invest in Bitcoin, see, Bitcoin today is it trades for $26,000 for one coin. Okay, for one coin, $26,000. See, I want to actually bring this in perspective here. Okay, now in 2011, Bitcoin was trading at $1. Yes, $1. Now think about that. You spend $1, and now that one Bitcoin that you bought is worth $26,000 today. So if you knew what you knew today about Bitcoin, would you have bought at least 500 Bitcoins? Of course, right? So it only makes sense. You see, now 500 Bitcoins today is worth $13 million. Now, I'm not saying the travel industry is going to be able to yield you $13 million, but you know, for some of you, it's going to. I mean, it's just inevitable. Now, I'm not saying everyone is going to make $13 million, but some of you are going to make over $13 million in the travel industry if you decide to go to work today. Now, what if Bitcoin went for sale again for $1? How many would you buy this time? All of them, right? You'll buy as many as you possibly can, right? But guess what? Bitcoin is not on sale anymore. Nope. Hey, here's a secret. Travel is on sale today. The travel industry is the largest industry in the world, and we're actually selling wholesale travel, not retail travel. You see why it's so sexy? It's fun, it's sexy, it's travel. Everybody wants to do it, and everybody wants to do more of it. Now, this is what people are saying. I can't wait to travel again. I hate being stuck. Have you ever felt that way? I know I have. You know, people are stuck at home and oh, I can't stand being claustrophobic, right? I want to get out there and into the world and start traveling again. And this is what another gentleman said. He said, well, this is not even a gentleman. This is a t-shirt that they're produced in massive volumes, and because people are saying the same. He said, they say, I can't wait to walk down the aisle and hear those words. It's your captain speaking. It's your captain speaking. Can you imagine that? Yes, people want to travel, they're going to travel, and they'll do whatever it takes to travel. Again, I was on the beach today, and the beach was crowded because people can care less about the pandemic. They're not going to risk not taking a vacation, and you can capitalize on that as well. This is what the industries are doing. Southwest, they're having $49 flights. Can you imagine that? $49 flights. I mean, this is the time to travel. Matter of fact, cruise lines are saying save now, sell later. And this is what the travel industry looks like according to Psychics, okay? Travel will feel more normal on Labor Day. Road trips will continue to be popular, picking up again in April. Business travel won't return until mid 2021. Okay, that's around, sometime around May, August, September, sometime around there. And tropical destination will see a surge in bookings, which means that if you're involved right now, you can capitalize on those bookings. All right, and international travel will pick up in September with proof of vaccination. So the borders will reopen again, and spring in the spring and summer, and by mid-June, the lights will go back on in Vegas and Broadway. See, travel advisors will become essential, which means that if you are a travel provider or a travel advisor, guess what? You're going to make some serious income. It's just a no-brainer. So imagine though, wrapping this around whatever it is that you're doing right now. Whether you have a full-time job and you love it, great, phenomenal. Whether you're making $60 billion a year, great, phenomenal. Make even more money, right? And help people create memories. See, that we're not selling travel, we're not selling flights and cars, and we're not selling any of that stuff. What we're selling is memories. How many people do you know right now who would like to really, really get passionate about remembering some of the good things that they had, the good days that they had, and they choose to remember things that they travel with? Okay, this is what Forbes says about travel. Science say travel in 2020 will be the year of travel. As you already see, the proof is in the pudding already. Okay, this is not coming from me. This is not coming from Mr. Mott. This is not coming from Harvey Zay or Kelvin. This is not even coming from Mike. This is coming from Forbes. Okay, so travel industry right now is an $8.3 trillion industry. $8.3 trillion is being spent every single year in travel. That's $22 billion per day. That's $947 million per hour, and it's $263,000 every single second is being spent in the travel industry, even in a down economy. Is that not a clue? You see, how much of $8.3 trillion do you need to set your family free? Not much, right? Just a little bit. That's all it takes. Just a little bit. So you see, now imagine when the world opens up to travel and everyone they shed that fear, like Dennis was talking about. Imagine you asking this question: if you had all the time and money in the world, what would you do more of? What do you think your friends, your family would say? Of course, they're going to say they want to travel. Something is going to deal with travel. No matter what it is they say, it deals with travel. Why don't you ask them this question? Would you rather be at work right now, or would you rather be on vacation? Who's going to say they want to be at work? Everybody wants to be on vacation, right? So again, you can capitalize every time they take a vacation. Would you go someplace like this? Bora Bora, Fiji, Bahamas, or someplace tropical? Look how beautiful that is. I'm talking about the overwater bungalows, and some of them have the glass bottoms. It's just amazingly beautiful. That's no stress whatsoever, right? Can you imagine going to someplace like Sandals, a Sandals resort all around the world where there's infinity pools? You can't see where the ocean starts. You just think you can swim all the way out to the ocean. It's just beautiful, beautiful out there, right? So can you imagine not having the stress in the world? Ladies, can you imagine going and getting your massages there in a beautiful place like that? Not worrying about bills, not worrying about COVID, not worrying about kids or anything like that. I'm talking about some serene time, some finally getting you time, right? Now, can you imagine being out there on a cruise ship, having your family, your friends, your business partners, everybody come out there doing, maybe it's a class reunion, a family reunion, or something like that, and guess what's going to happen? You actually get paid while you're out there. Can you imagine that? Going out there having fun, getting paid for it. Don't take my word for it. Let me bring on a gentleman who did just that. Mr. Mott, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Please tell us your story.
Yes, sir. I did exactly what the company said. They said, go ahead and do a group cruise. I took my mom and dad out. We went on an anniversary cruise with them. And what was spectacular is, hey, I did everything they said. I booked all the stuff. And then more people started coming and more people started coming. And by the end of it, when I got back, I got a check for $21,400. That was amazing.
21,400. Wait. $21,000. You had to polish some engines, I'm sure, right? You had to sweep up and mop up all kinds of stuff, and you had to do a lot of labor, right?
No, sir. No, sir.
What did you do on that trip? Please tell me. What did you do? What did they make you do?
Oh, I ate lobster. I watched Las Vegas style shows. I went to comedy shows. I had to chest out to jacuzzis to make sure the heat was right. I sat in them all night long and just had a great time and partied and spent time with the family. It was fantastic.
Oh man, that is so amazing, man. Thank you so much for sharing. Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, going out there and being like Mr. Mott, having fun on a cruise ship? You know, maybe water's not your thing. Maybe you can actually go to a resort or something like that. But going to that resort, having a family reunion, a class reunion, or a church group or whatever, and having a good time out there and getting paid for it. That's exactly what happened to Mr. Mott. It happened to so many people in this company as well, and it can happen to you too. Now, what is the opportunity? Let me ask you a question. What if you own your own Expedia-like website? What if you got paid commissions whenever someone booked on that website? Hey, what if your customers book all by themselves from anywhere in the world? Do you think you'll be able to make some money? Absolutely. What if you can give your VIP customers special access to a discount savings portal, saving them more money? Do you think they're going to be mad at you? Of course not, right? What if you got paid 60% every time your savings portal helped them save money? Do you think you'll be able to make some money? Absolutely. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you don't have to be there to get paid, just like Mr. Mike was just talking about. So here's our opportunity. We have two packages, okay? We want you to become an affiliate. You can get the travel income package, that's for those who want to make money, or the travel owner package for those who want to save money. You can do one or the other, or you can do both. It's up to you, okay? Most of us on here are doing both. Now, in the travel income package, this is what you get. You get a full-blown travel agency. This gives you the same buying power as Expedia, Travelocity, Cheap Tickets, Orbitz, everybody, right? But here's the thing. You're going to get paid 60 to 100% commission every time someone book on that website. And that vendor pays our company. You're going to get paid 60 to 100% of that commission, right? Now, you can become a bona fide travel agent if you choose to, working from home, not necessarily going to someone's job, so to speak, because we know nowadays going to work is deadly. You know, it can almost kill you. Can you imagine working from home in your PJs, booking someone's car rentals or their cruise or their vacation package, and you get paid some serious money when you do that? Now, you can book groups, and you can also get your industry credentials as well, become bona fide as a bona fide travel agency, certified as a bona fide travel agency as well. Okay. And you also get familiarization trips. I love these because this is when, let's say, resorts and cruise lines, what they do is they actually offer these special discounted rates to us travel professionals. They roll out the red carpet for us, show us their resorts and their cruise lines and places like that. And they want to make sure that they impress us so we can go back and tell other people, right? It's free advertising for them. Instead of paying $10 million a week on advertising, they rather give us tremendous discounts because we already know that those hotel rooms and resort rooms are not booked every single night. So we get tremendous discounts, and sometimes we even go for free to get familiar with the properties. How many properties do you want to get familiar with, right? Where do you want to get familiar with the properties? Bahamas, Trinidad, I mean, Dubai. This it's all open for you, right? So the retail price for this is $499. Now compare this to opening up your own brick and mortar travel agency. How much do you think that'll cost? Yep, I looked into it. It was thousands and thousands of dollars to open up your own brick and mortar travel agency, and we all know those travel agencies have been closed for a very long time. Now, with the travel income package, you also get what's called the Vortex. The Vortex is this. It's a technology that searches all of the internet. It finds the best rates and to drop the prices lower so you can give your customers a discount. Yep. First time in the industry that any company would allow not only the reps to get a discount, but now our customers can even save money and get a discount as well. And we give this to people for absolutely free. How many people do you know right now in your phone book? How many people do you know right now that want something for nothing? Right? How many Christmas gifts did you miss out on giving this year, right? I mean, how many people did you want to give something, but you didn't have the means to give? Now you can give them the Vortex and allow them to book their travel. And every time they book travel, you're gonna save them money and you're gonna make money. We'll show you how to do that in a second. The retail price for this is only $299, and I tell you, it's well worth every single penny. Now, here's some of the prices that they're gonna get when they book on your Vortex. Can you imagine if they take a trip to Disney, 7 nights, 2 bedrooms? The normal price online is $1,641 right there by Disney's main gate. Okay, the lowest price is $1,641. But if they book it on your Vortex, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Their price is going to be $1,167. Right? Think about this. It's a $474 savings. Now, what enemy do you know right now that's going to be mad at you for saving them $474? They would not be your enemies for long, right? What they're going to start doing is they're going to start asking you, hey, how did you do that? I mean, how can I get one of these Vortex things? Where can I get one of these Vortex dillies? You know? So would you be mad at us if our company sent you a check for $284 when that customer booked on your Vortex? See, you wasn't there when they did it, right? They go, they look, they book, they save, and you earn. And guess what? Most people, what they do is they don't just go and book by themselves. They book in groups. Can you imagine $284 per room that they book? What if 7 people went? What if 10 rooms went? What if they went as a group, right? What if 24 rooms, just 284 times 24? That's going to be your paycheck. Now, what if they want to go to Rome? You say, well, you know what? I like Rome. I like Rome too, you know, because I love Italian food. Imagine 7 nights in Rome. Your customers want to go. The normal price online is $1337, but our Vortex, guess what? Is $931, saving your customers $406, and you're going to receive a check for $244. Can you say cha-ching? Right? I mean, this is a no-brainer. All you have to do is basically bless someone with the Vortex, giving someone something for nothing. They don't have to pay for it. You give it to them, they go, they look, they book, they save, and you earn. Cha-ching! All right. Now, as a travel income package, in the travel income package, you have the Vortex and you have the travel agency. Now, the retail price is still less than you'll pay for just one travel agency, right? $798. That's our personal retail price. Now, but because, you know, Nadra invited you to this presentation, you're not going to pay $798. Nope. Guess what? For you, it's only $299 one time, and then $99.95 a month. I mean, this is a no-brainer. Putting yourself in a position where you are in the largest industry in the world. Your business is open 24 hours a day. It's online, so it has nothing to do with your busy schedule. Okay, you could be the busiest person on the planet and still profit from this business right here. And then your customers are going to do all the work. You see, how beautiful is that? So that means you don't have to be there to get paid. Now, for those of you who want the travel owner package, for those of you who really want to save money, we're going to give you everything that we talked about in the travel income package. But now we're going to give you exclusive access to a travel. I mean, this is a wholesale travel membership. Wholesale, not retail. You see, the travel agency is wholesale, is retail. You're paying just like Travelocity, Cheap Tickets, or Orbitz, the same rates. But here, with the membership, you're going to get tremendous discounts for you. Okay, now Vortex is for your customers, and this one is for you. Would you like to see some of those rates? Would you like to see some of that? Okay, or check this out. As you see right now, the members, we've already saved our members over $77 million. Actually, this is old. We're at 80 million already. We saved our members over $80 million already. Okay, now retail price is over $30,000. And you know what, compare that to someone going out to buy a stupid timeshare that doesn't give them any access that we have here with our membership. Okay, now take a look at this. Here's Vegas. Can you imagine going to Vegas, you and your family going to spending let's say 7 days in Vegas? Instead of paying $579, you're only paying $293. Not bad, right? That's $37 a night. And you can take a look. I mean, we have prices for everyone's budget. So if you rubbing two nickels together, we have something for you. If you are loaded with money, we have discounts and prices for you as well. Because rich people know that you don't stay rich by spending all your money. Rich people buy memberships, and now this is a travel membership that you can have as well. Now, woo! Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. Can you imagine taking that special someone to places like this? This place has 5 swimming pools. That's 7 restaurants, 13 bars. 13 bars. Yep, I said 13 bars. And the normal price online is over $4,000, $5,000. But guess what? With our travel membership, we get it for $129 a week for 7 days. $129 for 7 days. Look, that's in Jamaica. And you see that AI? That stands for all inclusive as well. And plus, you get 194 reward credits that can be used as cash towards your free vacations. It doesn't get any better than this, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to find prices like this on Cheap Tickets or Orbitz Travelocity. Even though they say they have the cheapest rate, nope, they don't have the cheapest rate. We have the cheapest rate, and you can too with your travel membership. Can you imagine going to some place like this? Look at this, absolutely stunning. I mean, this is a vacation of a lifetime. This is Riviera Maya. And I tell you what, can you imagine, instead of paying $4,000 or $5,000 for this one, we go on our membership for $89 for 7 days. Nope, that's not $89 per night. That's $89 for 7 days. You see, it pays to have a membership with Surge 365. $89, that one's all inclusive as well. You see, we have prices like this all over the world. Again, for anyone's budget. Now, can you imagine going to some place like this? This is Cancun, getting a car rental for $1 a day. $1, $2, $3. I don't care if it was $5. It's still much less than the retail prices. You're going to save money. And here, it costs more to put in the gas tank than it does to actually get the car rental. Can you imagine that? You see, Travelocity can't touch us. Expedia can't touch us. None of those can touch us. But if you're going to travel and you want to actually enhance your lifestyle, then the travel membership is for you. Okay. Now you may be saying, Jay, I like cruises. Great. I love cruises as well. We have ocean cruises, river cruises, cruise packages. We have sailboats. We even have yachts for those who want to become big ballers. We have yachts for you as well, where you can actually get a yacht and have other people pay for it, and you get to go and have a lavish lifestyle. Now, how about going to Vegas? 7 nights in Vegas for you. Remember, 4 adults, 2 bedrooms. The normal price online is $1,386, but our price on our membership is $459, saving yourself $927. Wow, that's a lot of shows you can go to, right? How about going, whoops. Wow, I skipped all the way down there. Okay, my bad. Let me back up for a second. Okay, thank you. So, how about going to Bora Bora? 7 nights in Bora Bora, $6,708. The normal price online is $3,486. But our price on our membership is only $3,222. See, this is the place. This is my dream vacation, and this is where I plan on going either this year or next year. And I want to see those overwater bungalows with the glass bottom floors where you can like, take a look at the fish and be like, yeah, I want that one, right? Give me that one. I want that crab right there. You know, I love crab legs. Anyway, but it pays to have a membership, right? How about Alaskan cruise? You may be saying, Jay, I want to take a cruise. We have cruises all over the world, okay? Now, any cruise line, we have access. We're going to sell some cabins in there. 2 adults on this one is $4,720 for the balcony suite for Alaska, but our prices on the membership is $3,527. Okay. Now, for those of you who get started tonight, what we're going to do here is we're going to give you a bonus, and that bonus is vacation rewards. You have up to 7 days in exotic resorts all over the world, whether it's around the corner or around the world. It doesn't matter. We actually have you covered, right? And the only way to qualify for this, you don't have to sell anything. Nope. You don't have to recruit anyone. Nope. You don't have to sit through some timeshare boring meeting. Nope. All you have to do is basically continue to be a member for 12 consecutive months, and you qualify. And I tell you what, many of us on this line qualified for that vacation, and we are going to take it. Now, see, we want to make sure that each and every one of our members, they're not missing out on their vacation. They're not taking staycation. They're taking real vacations. You see? Now, the normal retail price for this is $4,999, but we're going to throw this in. Okay? How about that? So, to get the travel owner package, it gives you everything I talked about in the travel income package and the membership and the vacation rewards. The normal retail price for this is over $35,000. But you know what? Because Harvey's Day invited you to this presentation, you're not going to pay $35,000. It is for you one time $499, less than the price of a cell phone. You get everything that I talked about. Can you imagine that? I'm talking about 2020. In 2021, you got to do something bold. You got to really, really put yourself in a position where you can generate a lot more income than you did in 2020, or in 2019, in 2018, or 17, whatever. So what I'm saying here is make sure that you position yourself so you can profit tremendously, so you can walk away from your job like I did. Okay. Now, you may be saying, well, Jay, you know what? Money's kind of tight right now, you know, and you know, I just don't have the income. That's okay. What if you can get everything that I just talked about for $79? Yep, for $79. Guess what? Everybody has $79. Even if you're broke, you can come up with $79, right? So we say go ahead and get started, because this is going to get you a position where you're going to get the top program, not the tip. Well, I started at the tip when you get started at the top, right? You're going to get the top program for 14 days. You're going to have access to the exclusive membership, the Vortex, as well as the travel agency and the vacation rewards. You're going to get all of that for $79 for 14 days. Then after 14 days, you can upgrade to whichever package that you choose, okay? Now, you can upgrade after that. So we say go ahead and get started. And think about this. I want to talk to the guys. Guys, think about this. Think about your beautiful queen, that beautiful woman that you have right now. Think about this, okay? How much value do you see in her? Of course, you see a lot, right? Isn't she worth $499 and some sweat equity? Go like this if you know what's good for you. Of course, of course. Now, how do you think the conversation is going to go when she found out later that you have the opportunity to increase her finances, take her on her bucket list vacations, and decrease her stress levels tremendously? But you said, yeah, it sounds good, but let me think about it. Don't just think about it, man. Don't get stuck not starting. Imagine yourself right there in a beautiful ocean where you have cruise ships in the background. You're receiving your breakfast, lunch, or dinner right there, and it is so serene. You're sitting in the shade, and you can actually see the lobster coming up to you. I mean, just imagine that. You see, this is enhancing your lifestyle and creating memories that you choose to remember. So this is what's going to happen here. For those of you who get started right now, what's going to happen is this. You're going to walk into the room and you're going to see that beautiful woman just sitting there relaxed, all serene, beautiful as can be. And you're going to think to yourself, man, I'm glad I did. Now, for those of you who are actually doubting everything, what's going to happen to you is you're going to walk into the room and you're going to see that beautiful woman stressed out over bills, hovering over bills, trying to figure out which bill to pay and which one to delay. And you're going to think to yourself, man, I wish I would have. You see, one of those weighs tons. We don't want you to be like this guy right here. This is Ron, okay? This gentleman, he actually was one of the founders of Apple Computer, okay? And what happened here is this. Ron Wayne, in 1976, sold his 10% stock in Apple Computer for $800. Now it's worth $60 billion. See, you don't want to have that type of costly mistake. Now Ron, right now, is still working for someone else, trying to make a living. Again, what is it that you want? Do you want financial freedom? Do you want a lifestyle? Do you want to be able to spend as much quality time with your spouse as you want and not worry about the expenses, going anywhere you want in the world? You see, that's what we're talking about right now. Okay. Now, here's some of your benefits. You can work from home. You don't have to worry about risking your life trying to go to work somewhere. Okay. And there's no experience required whatsoever. We'll train you. Okay. And this virtual training that we'll actually have is set up online. There's low startup costs, of course. You can build a team if you choose to. We have expert support. There's private booking engines, not only for you, but also for your customers. There's no quotas to meet as well, which is very, very big. And you get tremendous tax deductions. Now, all of 2020, all of those from the phone bill, light bill, internet bill, and all that type of stuff that you can't write off right now because you don't have a home-based business, guess what? We're going to be able to write this type of stuff off. Now, you want to be in a position where you can start writing it off the following year. So you want to get in tonight so you can start writing off the rest of the year, okay? Now, there's unlimited earnings, time freedom, and we're bringing families together. We're creating memories. You're going to experience different cultures. You're going to enhance your lifestyle by being involved in the travel industry with the exclusive travel membership with the top program, okay? Now, Warren Buffett says this: if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die. You don't want that. You want to work smarter, not harder. And that is being able to have a business that's online, open 24 hours a day. Now, would it be okay if I share with you how to turn that $79 investment to $1,000? Would it be okay with you if I share with you how to turn that $299 investment to $10,000? Go like this. Would it be okay with you if I share with you how you can turn that $499 investment into multiple six figures or millions, just like Mr. Lorenzo Latson did? Well, do you know anyone right now in your cell phone? Do you know anyone that's booked a rental car within the last 24 months? Go like this. Absolutely. I'm sure you do. Do you know anyone in your cell phone right now or on Facebook that's booked a hotel within the last 24 months? Go like this. I'm sure you do. Now, do you know anyone who booked a cruise in your cell phone, in Facebook, on WhatsApp, wherever, right? Absolutely. I'm sure you do. Go like this. You see, people are using this product already, and now you have to just basically position yourself to where you start getting paid from it. Now, so what happens here is this. We're going to start you with a fast start team. You're going to get involved with people just like myself, and where we are going to explain this on your behalf. Now, this is what's called our affiliate program. You don't have to if you don't want to, but those who do are going to make some serious money. This is how it works. Now, when you first get involved and you sell a top program, we're going to do all the explaining for you. The gentleman like this say, well, you know what? I want to get involved. I want to do this as well. And you're going to get a $30 fast check commission. Very, very cool, right? And you're also going to get $142.84 when that person do that. So you just earn another check from that, right? And our company is going to pay you a $10 monthly residual income on that. Every single month, you're going to get paid $10. That's not bad. Matter of fact, monthly residual income is the key to building wealth, okay? Matter of fact, let me pause for a second and bring on a young gentleman that depend heavily on what's called residual income. Mr. Mike, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Can you please explain to us what residual income is and why it's so important, please?
Well, let me start with this. And first of all, outstanding presentation as always.
Thank you.
You know, that residual income is just the eighth wonder of the world. You know, I want to keep this short and sweet, but it was back in 2011. Imagine being diagnosed with cancer. Imagine 2012 having to have an operation. Imagine being out of work for 6 months. Imagine not getting a paycheck for 3 to 4 months out of that 6 months. Just imagine that for a moment. That made me a true believer because that's when I got started in the business prior to that. And if it wasn't for residual income, my wife and I wouldn't be living in the home that we're living in now. And not only that, I went ahead and took an early retirement from my job when I realized, because I was just working this business on a part-time basis. But imagine this, most people that retire go out and get another full-time job. I've never been able to make sense out of that. Okay. But since 2012, I haven't worked for anybody. I am literally unemployable. Back to you there, Jay.
Wow. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing. You see, and Mike is coming from the heart because he want to make sure that you understand the power and the magnitude of having residual income. Those of you who are working right now, and if your job lets you go for whatever reason, do you think you're going to get paid from that job again? Most of the time that answer is no. This gentleman said he was out of work from that company for 3 or 4 months, and he was still receiving checks from this company. You see, residual income is, like he said, is the eighth wonder of the world. So we want to make sure that you understand that $10 is going to continue to grow and to a point where it's paying all of your bills like it did for Mike. Okay. Now, this young lady decided she saw this presentation as well. She was like, man, this makes sense. I want the same thing. You're going to get paid $30 here, $142.84 goes into a deferred account. And now your monthly residual is another $10. Now you have 20, right? Same thing happened to this gentleman over here. $30 right here goes to you immediately. 142 goes into a deferred account and another $10. Now your monthly residual income is at 30. So this is what happens here. Your monthly residual income is growing to a point where it's going to be higher than all of your expenses. So you can actually fire your boss. Now, when this happens, you're going to be called wealthy. Now, what happens here also is you're going to get promoted to the team builder organization. Now, this is a position where you're going to double your income. You're going to actually get 2 raises. The first raise, when you have someone see this presentation, instead of getting $30, you're going to get $50. Same thing happens to this lady over here, here, and there. You're going to get $50 there. Okay. Now, so your initial compensation is that $200 when 4 people join your team builder organization. Now, what happens here is this: instead of getting $10 a month for residual income per individual that joined your organization, now you're getting $12. There's your second raise. Now, go up to your job right now and ask them for a raise. You might get it, but 2 weeks from now, go up to your job and ask them for another raise. Do you think you're going to get it? No. See, you get as many raises as you want to here in the time frame that you actually complete the cycles. Okay. Now, your bonus deferred income is at 571, and now this is where business gets very, very good because your total income is $1,190. Now, remember, you only invested what, $299, $499, right? And you're already earned $1,290, and your monthly residual income is at $78. It's constantly going up. Now, here's the thing. You are already at $791 profit. Okay. Now, business owners, put your business hat on. Remember, when you first started your business, like I did, it cost thousands of dollars to get started. And you had thousands of dollars of monthly expenses. So most of the time you didn't actually get paid, right? Here, you're profiting already. Some people have done this within a month. Some people did it within a couple of weeks. Some people did it within a day. You can do this as quickly as you choose to here. Now, so now we're going to share with you exactly how to turn that team builder group into an exponential growth. We're going to show you how to use leverage times time times production to equal your financial freedom. And we all want financial freedom, don't we? Go like this. Absolutely. Who wants to continue to work for someone else? Not anyone, right? So we're going to help this gentleman do the exact same thing. He see the presentation. He's brought to a presentation similar to the one that we're doing right now. He said he wanted to wait and get started. We help him have 3 top sales in this organization. You're going to get paid $20 per top sale and $142.84 per top sale that he did, and you weren't even there. See, this is what we call smart money, right? This is mailbox money. This couple want to do the same thing. We help them, and this young lady get started as well. And for every 7 sales in your team builder organization, you, my friend, not only get $20 per sale, but you also get a $1,000 bonus. 1,000, congratulations. Matter of fact, I want to see if Mr. Clifton is on right now. Mr. Clifton, are you there?
I'm here.
Absolutely. Awesome. 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 Mr. Clifton, let me ask you a question. Before you got started in this business, what did you do for a living?
I worked for the County of Los Angeles for 33 years.
33 years. Okay. And in the 33 years, I'm pretty sure you got a lot of $1,000 bonuses, correct?
Not one.
Not one in 33 years?
Not one.
Okay. So when you saw this opportunity and got started, how many $1,000 bonuses have you received so far?
I received 8 $1,000 bonuses, and they do not bounce. You can go directly to your banking institute with confidence, knowing that they are not good. You can deposit them or you can cash them. and you definitely will have them in your account.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to really, really think about this for a second. You invest $299 or $499 and you get 8 $1,000 bonuses. I mean, is that not an investment that you can live with? I mean, you're not going to find an investment better than that. You see, and we can help you do that. So for every 7 top sales in your organization, you're going to get a $1,000 bonus every single time, no matter if you make the top sales or they make the top sales. You're going to do this through infinity. $1,000, $1,000, $1,000. Can you imagine that? Okay. Now, we have unlimited stimulus checks. Okay. And it's not just one time. It's not $600, right? These are $1,000 bonus checks. I mean, you can actually put the amount on the ones that you want as well. You want 10,000? You want 20,000? You want 50,000? You want 100,000? We got them for you, okay? Now, what happens here is this. When your team builds, when you have 100 top sales in your organization, our company is going to cut you a check for $10,000. Congratulations. And several people in this organization have received several of those $10,000 bonuses, and you can too. See, by this time, your income is already at $26,000. That's not bad for a part-time gig, is it? It's something that you did on the side, like Mr. Mikey was saying. He was doing something on the side and still earns some substantial income. I'm telling you, this is life-changing income for extra income. Add $26,000 to what you're making right now. You follow what I'm saying? Now, what happens here is this. You can continue to build, and when your team builds to, let's say if you decide to go ahead and build 100 top sales within 100 days, you're going to get a $25,000 bonus. Congratulations. That's on top of everything else we just talked about. 25. Now, at this particular point, you've already earned $51,000. It's not bad for a part-time gig. I mean, some people are not making this in their yearly income. Some people are making or are spending 10, 20, 30 years to make 30, 40, 50,000. You just made 51,000 in 100 days. You see how powerful that is? You see, we have unlimited $10,000 bonus checks on the table with your name on it. All you have to do is give us a date and time. And I'm going to pause right here. And I'm not sure who I'm going to pass the baton to, but let me pause for a second and allow either. Let me see. Who's going to do the director program? Is that going to be you, Dennis, or is that going to be Kelvin?
We'll do the director program.
You?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Well, let me bring up Mr. Dennis Mott. This gentleman is the man with the plan. This is someone that you definitely want to be in the trenches with. He actually have earned a lot of these bonuses and helped so many people earn these bonuses as well. He's going to share with you how you can actually earn not only just $10,000 bonuses, but even more income. Mr. Mott, go ahead and take it away, please, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, Jay. I appreciate it. We got a whole bunch of money you just saw there. We saw the traveling. So, we have bills or benefits. So we want to show you how you can get those benefits. We have benefits right here with our company that we have all the time. And it's amazing what you can do with these benefits because, right here in this pandemic, nobody knows what's going on, but we have something that we definitely know what's going on right here with our company. So we want to say that we have the best executive program in the industry. That is our directors program. It is phenomenal. So sit back and relax and take your hat off, if you will. So here we go. Let's see what we have right here for us in our directors program. I always say like to use your imagination because your imagination can get you from A to Z and it can take you everywhere. So I want you to open up your mind and think about this because we're going to show you how you can imagine and receive these things in reality. First of all, we have a level 2 director, okay? A level 2 director, what happens is when you get there, they're going to give you a Dodge Charger or a Dodge Challenger. Plus, they're also going to pay your insurance as well. So you get one of these cars, you pick them, you did the work, and you get to pick one of those vehicles. So open up your microphone, see which one would you take, the Charger or the Challenger?
Charger.
Charger. All right. The Dodge
Charger.
Challenger.
We need for speed, a lot of them. So, we're going to give you that vehicle for doing what you've already done in this business. Like Clifton said, he worked for 33 years and didn't receive a bonus. He worked here and he's received $8,000 bonuses. That's amazing. He's already $8,000 ahead of what he did for 33 years. So I want to show you some of the people like Jay talked about, Mr. Lorenzo Latson. These people have been given some of these cars. Take a look at this. This is a reality in what we do for you with our company.
To be given a car by Stars 365 is
is a dream come true. A brand new car, no qualification, no credit check. I am signing and driving, baby.
This is like no other company on the planet. Can you imagine that a 12-day-old company has been able to promote 9 people and they get a car?
Well, let me tell you something. Surge 365. Surge is a sudden increase. What could be more sudden than in 12 days? Be able to come to a company and get a brand new car.
This is Surge 365, a company of destiny. We're on the road to change our own destiny, and now we got the keys to ride to our destiny.
There's no better program out there right now than what Surge 365 is doing. And I'm excited for the team. I'm excited that everybody has an opportunity to be a part of this and have their own within the next 6 months.
They bought this car for us. That's simple.
Ooh, you heard it. They got a car in 12 days. The other guy say you can have it in 60 days. You can have whatever you want. We will do that because our purpose is we want you to be able to have that vehicle. So now you go to level 3 director. Level 3 director, it's amazing right here. You drive the car for 2 years. They will give you the pink slip. That's right. Write your name. It is your vehicle. That's it. Nobody else's. Your vehicle for 2 years. They also continue to pay the insurance on the vehicle. That's amazing. And you get to pick between one of these 3 vehicles, the Mercedes-Benz, the Jaguar, or the BMW. You get to pick whatever you want. So let me hear, which one would you take? Mercedes, Jaguar, BMW?
Jaguar.
BMW.
All right.
Convertible BMW.
Yeah, so basically you got a $50,000, $60,000, $100,000 car, who knows, but you're driving it for free. It's nothing like free, F-R-E-E. So let's take a look and see what this lady picked when she had a choice to pick between the selection. Here we go. Take a look at what she chose. BMW, folks. That's amazing, but it doesn't stop there. Now you go into the next level, which is the level 4 director. They're going to give you a presidential Rolex worth $80,000. That's right, 80 grand right in your hand, right on your wrist, the bling bling to go with all your cars that you have. Plus, folks, it's not a Toylex or Playx, it is a Rolex. And if you don't want to do that, guess what they're going to do? They're going to send you on a 7-day trip to the Mediterranean on a yacht. That's right, on a yacht, 7 days. But it doesn't stop there. They're going to say, hey, take 12 of your friends, like the disciples of Jesus, take 12 of your friends, bless the waters, and go over and turn water into wine. That's what you're going to do, folks. It is amazing. They're going to give you that. So guess what? You're going to have 12 more people in your business because they're seeing what you're doing instead of saying, now the proof is in the pudding. That is amazing. So go ahead, folks. Now we're going to go to the level 5 director, I'm sorry. And you're going to go to the Bentley. They're going to give you a Bentley. This is yours. You get to pick between 3 vehicles. You pick what kind of Bentley you want. You want that Bentley, a drop top like out here in California? I'll probably take that one. But I got a friend that's 7 foot tall, Big Ron, he'll take that Bentley Flying Spur. The big man wants to get in that. That's just one of your options. The next option is, that's right, I love this vehicle, the Ferrari. Woo, I got the need for speed. You'll be driving that thing. And folks, it is amazing. The Ferrari. And the third vehicle you get to pick between is the Lamborghini. That's right, the Lambo. Remember I told you about to use your imagination? So I want you to put your thinking caps on with me and take a trip down memory lane with me, see what's going to happen in the future for you. It's going to be your vehicle. Now, you know those big 18-wheelers, you hear them going, So imagine, right now, use your imagination. It's driving up your block. Put on the brake, the parking brake, you heard it go. That's right, so the guy gets out the car, boom, close the door, and then he walks out to the ramp, runs down the ramp. The ramp goes down, then he goes up to pulls the car, gets in the car, turns it on, he goes, vroom, vroom, vroom. Yes, that's your vehicle. You hear the engine from the inside of your house. So he backs it off the ramp. Now he goes up to your house. He's walking up to your house like Publishers Clearinghouse. He goes up to your house going, ding dong. That's right. It's coming straight to you. Right way out here. Ding dong. That's right. Your door is ringing and you go, wow, that's my car outside. So you walking out to your car. You're about to get in your car. But one thing you forgot about is those nosy neighbors. That's right. The nosy neighbors. They're looking all down the block. They're following you everywhere you go. So guess what? Those nosy neighbors run out of their houses. They're running down the street. They're running out to your car. Hey, how did you do that, man? I love that car. And you're like, hey, I told you this is the company I'm with. They gave it. I just earned it. You know, that's what I did. And they're like, hey, how can I do that? The next thing you know, you recruited your whole block just by having a vehicle. The proof is in the pudding. If you can't do it, you shouldn't, be able to ride in it. But you did it. You proved the point, and your whole neighborhood is following you around. And it doesn't stop there. You go to the next level, and they're going to give you $1 million bonus. That's right. I'm from the Marine Corps. We call it the big green fighting machine. But hey, here we say it don't mean a thing unless you got that green. And folks, they're going to give you a big green mountain of money, $1 million. It's yours, folks. It's given it. You've done the job. You deserve it. You should look less. You should have abundance. And that's what we're doing right here. We're giving you the abundance right here. Not only that, folks, you go to the next level and they're going to give you $1 million yacht. That's right. My name is Dennis Smiley. We're going to put you on the spot on your own yacht. But I'm just going to go with you because I seen you earned it. You did this. So imagine yourself on that yacht. You got that jet ski. You're out there on your jet ski. I will be right there with you because I like the jet ski. And I'll be rolling with you. So we're going to be out there on the jet ski on your yacht. This is your yacht now, folks. Not only that, now you go ahead and you want to go ahead and sit down and show your friends. So you guys have some hors d'oeuvres, some dinner. You walk around your yacht. Oh, you're having a great time. The music is playing. And then when you're ready to go lay your head, this is where you lay your head right inside this bed right here. It is your yacht. That's right. I'm your friend, Dennis Smiley. So you're taking me on this trot to go with you. And we're going to trot all around the world in your vehicle. But that's only one choice. Now you have a second choice right here. Now the pandemic is going on and you're going to be inside your $1 million motorhome. That's right. You're going to go to Arizona, Texas, all with your pandemic. Hey, you're social distancing, but you have your own vehicle. Going to New Orleans, going to Florida, going to New York, going to California. You can go anywhere you want, Chicago, anywhere you want. But folks, it looks better than most people's homes. This is what the inside of it looks like. Woo! Check that out. Can you imagine? Look at the floors. I used to do the Marine Corps and we had to polish all that stuff. You got somebody doing it for you. It just looks spectacular. It's going to be a great time. You're not going to be going by yourself because you're going to have a driver. You're going to hire your driver. You just made $1 million. Do what you want. Now you have somebody driving Mr. or Mrs. Daisy, whatever you want to do. You have somebody taking that vehicle out for you. And that doesn't stop there, folks. The third thing they give you, hey, is $1 million vacation home. Which one are you going to choose? You just can't lose. Hey, you want to put it in the Bahamas, Belize, Bermuda. That's right. Anywhere you want. Baltimore, you can have it there and you can do anything you want. Folks, it is amazing what they can do. You want to go to Brazil? It's a vacation home in Brazil. You go out there, you put your swimming pool, jacuzzi, tennis courts, whatever you want. Now they're talking about you can't be around each other. You invite your whole family to your vacation home and you're out on the island doing whatever you want. It is yours. And it doesn't stop there. The last thing they'll give you, hey, they'll give you, for the next 10 years, if something happens to you, they're going to pay you $100,000 a month. That's right, $1.2 million a year. And your monthly income is going to amount to even more than $150,000 plus per month. Can you imagine that? So if something happens to you, they're going to continue to pay your family $100,000 every month for the next 10 years. That is amazing. You've earned that, folks. It is phenomenal. So guess what? So check this out. I just got a question for you. Which car would you choose between the Ferrari, the Bentley, or the Lamborghini? Which one would you pick? Ferrari.
Bentley.
Bentley.
That's what I'm talking about. I love it. I love that Ferrari. I got the need for speed. So now which one would you choose between the $1 million yacht, $1 million motorhome, or $1 million vacation home?
Vacation
home.
All right.
Yacht.
All right. We got some
Vacation home.
Woo, yes, vacation home. Party there. We got a motorhome, which we can drive all the country, and we got the yacht where we get on land. I love it. We got all these things covered. But if you're a guest here, hopefully you'll choose to be a part of our family here at Surge 365. But we have a family atmosphere right here. And remember those cars, I want you to go out and take a test drive of all the vehicles to make sure you get into the right one. So watch this vehicle and this little story I have right here to make sure you got into the right car. All right. Hey, little joke there, but hey, seriously, go out and test drive to make sure you got the right one. So I want to leave you with our Dr. Christopher Coakley as saying, who are you following, folks? Who are you following? Take a listen to this and we'll be out of here.
Who are you following and why? Who's the leadership that you're currently working with? Is it someone who's truly achieving success or someone who's running from company to company looking for an easy paycheck? People have got to know that if they change their lives and put everything on the line to achieve their goals and dreams, that their leader is absolutely committed. If I had to define leadership, I'd say it's the will and capacity to rally people towards a common goal or purpose, but most importantly, having the character to inspire confidence in people to absolutely do what it takes to win. Picking a leader or mentor is so important. I would have never achieved half of the things I've achieved in life if it wasn't for the mentors that I've had along the way. It's so important that you make sure you find someone, find a leader, find a mentor whose purpose, whose goals are in alignment with what you want to get out of life. See, everything, absolutely everything, rises or falls based on the leadership. If you're not in the right place at the right time with the right leadership, now might be the time for you to make a decision. Now might be the time for you to make a change. Now might be the time for you to find that company, find that leadership team that can show you how to achieve all your goals and dreams.
Woo, that's right. Find that leadership team. I think we got the leadership team right here. Folks, I want to say welcome so you can build your empire right here with Surge 365. It is amazing, folks. And I'm just glad you stayed on the line. If you got any questions for us, just want to show you, hey, we are the men who surge, and we're here to make sure we got a winning statement. We want to turn everyone that we know in the business into millionaires. We want to make sure you are successful at whatever you do, and we want to make sure we stand by you no matter what goes on in this business. So I'm just going to open up the lines a little bit right here. Ta-da! Here we go. Here we go. I wanted to say, first of all, I want to say Happy New Year to everybody. And it is Kelvin's birthday. You know, I guess that's why he said, hey, let us sit back there and enjoy the show. But hey, I want to sing. Can you unmute yourselves so we can sing him happy birthday in the way of my brother Stevie Wonder, okay? Let's go ahead and go and say, Happy birthday
To you.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Jay, you got it like that?
Right.
I said, who's singing like that?
Who is that?
That was a recording.
Had a voice. Hey, Kevin, we want to thank you, man. I really appreciate you being here. Your birthday, I know he said he wanted to do absolutely nothing, so that's what he's doing. He's enjoying himself, and we just want to thank you for being here, man.
Can I say something, though?
Yes, sir.
Yesterday, I had to do some work, okay? I got to the place at 12 o'clock, And when I left, I was a year older. Okay. So when I got there, I was 57. When I left, I was 58.
Wow.
I worked from 12 after to 1 o'clock midnight, but it was an emergency that they needed to get done, and I got it done for them. Showed up this morning to make sure everything worked right, and guess what? Didn't work. Had to go back and fix it all over again, but thank God everything's working, and thank God I got my brothers here, Men Who Surge, to keep the thing going. And I'll comment later on something else that I want you guys to hear. So,
all right,
good job.
Jump out here and see any guests. I say Superman 49, Mr. Edward Harper. Hey, I see you a guest. Are you a guest of Harvey Zay?
Yes, I am.
All right, all right. You saw the presentation. What did you like best about what you saw?
Everything.
I love everything. You know, I get fired up when somebody say everything. Hey, everything about Holly, anything, and you say you like everything. That is amazing.
Everything.
Everything. All right, so let me ask you another question, Mr. Superman. I love your name right there, the Superman. He like everything. He's Superman. I can't wait till you get started. But anyway, on a scale of 1 to 10, 0 meaning you're not interested, 10 meaning you're ready to sign up today. Where do you see yourself in that category?
I'm in.
You in? You say in. It's a done deal. I'm in.
Welcome.
I'm in.
Hey, he's in. There is no sin. That means you in. He's not doing nothing but to win. He's going all the way to the top. That's right. Ain't nothing gonna stop you. I love it. Hey, I love it. Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, we're gonna really have some fun. We got a red carpet going up at Harvey. You know, you with one of the greatest men out there, Mr. Harvey Zay. You know he has the knowledge. I always say he's the man with the wisdom and all those things, which we'll hear from him in a minute. But I want to go over to another person that I don't see, Mr. Mo Quince. Mo Quince, Mr. or Mrs., I don't know. Mo Quince, are you there? All right, come on, unmute yourself. Don't be afraid. You might be new. That's okay. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? All right, all right. We can go over from there. We'll go ahead. Let's see. Okay, I can't see him. Let me see if I can unmute him myself. No, not it. Okay, I see Nadra, you have unmuted yourself. Nadra, what do you like about the business?
I love everything about the business. I mostly love the lifestyle, the residual checks that keep coming for work that I did years ago, over and over and over and over again. The company has never, ever missed a check for anyone. But I love the playtime, and I love this whole opportunity to make money, and the way that the Men Who Surge have put that together. And you know, I love it. Love it. Going after it.
Excited. I love it too. All right. I want to go out to someone who just barely joined our business. I don't know if they can talk. Angela, are you there? Just bringing somebody on the call and ready from this Thursday. Are you there? What do you like about the business? Oh, I don't know. We can't hear you.
Everyone. Can you hear me?
Okay,
Yes, we
barely.
can.
Got to speak up.
Let me take this mic. What about now?
Okay, that's better.
You hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
You know, I love the business. I love the family. Everyone loves each other, the teamwork, the possibilities of making money and traveling, and just unity is endless. Thank you.
All right. You love that teamwork, camaraderie, everything. Everybody's out to help everybody, and that's a beautiful thing. I see one more person I'm asking before we go over to the Men Who Surge. Miss Cece, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right. What do you like about this? I'm talking to Cece because she got somebody all the way overseas ready to do some business with companies. Tell us what you like about the business, Cece.
What I love about Surge is the American dream. The American dream can be for anybody and everybody. It's unbelievable. Just totally unbelievable. The opportunity and the rewards that Surge 365 offers, and I'm just totally flabbergasted. As well as you say, you could either be coming from jail or coming from Yale. but you still have an opportunity. Who does this? Nobody does this, but Surge 365. It gives all of us, anybody, the opportunity to have the American dream at its finest, at its best. Back to you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. I love it. Everybody has an opportunity here, and we just want to make that dream come true. I like it when Kelvin says, hey, go ahead and think it into results. I love that. So folks, hey, I'm gonna go out to Atlanta, go to our Men Who Surge. I'm going out to Atlanta, Georgia, to Mr. Michael Shields. Let us know what you like about the business and how great we are as a team.
Well, like I said, I'm a true believer. And once again, you guys just knocked it out of the park. But think about this, folks, and this especially for the new folks. You're on a level playing field here. There's nobody, above you. We're just one big family. And like I said, how many people do you know that have retired from a job to just go get another job because of income? How many people do you know that were waiting on that $600 stimulus check? So the people in this country are in dire need right now. And we have the pill that they can swallow and have the American dream. Instead of depending on someone else, they can depend on themselves to build to wherever they want to go. I told you back in 2011, when I was diagnosed, 2012, I was literally out of work for 6 months. And I want everybody to get this. 6 months I was out of work. But out of that 6 months, for 3.5, almost 4 months, I did not receive a paycheck from my regular job that I worked 6 days a week. But because I was working this business on a part-time basis, it enabled my wife and I to continue paying our bills. And so I made a decision while I was laying up here in bed praying to God. I made a decision. I left my job. I retired early, 2012, June. I'll never forget it. 2012, June of 2012, I retired from my job, and I have not worked another job since. I am unemployable. Back to you.
All right. I got the power. Boom. All right. That's what's right there, man. And can you imagine that? Part-time basis. His job couldn't even fill it. He did it on a part-time basis, still had more money to sustain his family and working in the house and food, everything else, just on a part-time basis when nobody else would be there for him. I love it. That's what you call residual income, folks. And we got that for you. So I'm gonna go out to the man who's recruiting all over the international world, Mr. Clifton Sutton out of sunny Southern California. Are you there, Clifton?
I'm here. And just wanted to say, just like Mike said, if you're looking to retire yourself early, Surge is the place to be. If you're looking to make an unlimited amount, when those $1,000 bonuses I did not get for 33 years, definitely you can be able to do that here. And these are unlimited. I mean, so you can make as many as you want or as little as you want. So, who wants to make little? But, you can definitely make as much money as you want over here with Surge 365. You can retire early. I retired after 33 years, 2 years ago, and have not looked back yet. And definitely are getting those residual checks, like Mike Shields said. They pay them on a regular basis. So Surge is the place to be. Back to you.
All right. He retired and getting more money than he made when he was working for 33 years. I love it. And that 8 bonus checks, baby, I love it. We're going to go ahead and get another one for you. That's what we do. We want to see everybody get some. We like Oprah Winfrey. Everybody gets a bonus. You get a bonus. You get a bonus. You get a bonus. That's right, folks. That's what we're talking about. So I'm going to go out here to California again to the birthday man, Mr. Kelvin Turner. Let's see what you have to say, Kelvin.
I just want to say this. Great job, guys. Now, he said bonus check. What is bonus? Bonus is extra. That means they were making money before they got the check. So the bonus is just extra. Okay. And I want to say this too, guys, and I was talking to Dennis about this. And how many of y'all been to a timeshare presentation? How many people wanted to buy those timeshares no matter, they were cost a fortune, didn't they? And then not only that, you got the maintenance, all this other stuff. Well, folks, What do you think our $4.99 program is? You pay $4.99 and you get to stay in all those different timeshares that people are selling. One-time fee of $4.99, $99 a month. Okay? If they offered y'all that when you were at that timeshare, who would have bought? No matter what it was. Guys, this is what we're actually, but you get, not only that, you get a business on the side. Self-development on the side. Folks, I'm a business guy, you know, and it may not look like I got a job because I work from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock in the evening, but they call me because I know how to get stuff done. So that's why I'm in demand. But that being said, guys, I shouldn't have to do that. I got my own business. I'm working harder than a job, guys. And so this one of the things that it affords me that I don't have to do that unless I want to do that. So guys, just think of it like this though. Everybody, if you explain it right, will want this. And then we have our program, this, where we say 3+1. Folks, recruit a couple. You get 2. I mean, they get 2 and she get 2, or he gets 2 and she gets 2. That cuts it all down. So anyway, guys, that's all I want to say. And great job, guys. And looking forward to be back at it in 2021. So
all
back
right.
to you.
Hey, I like what he just said because he didn't put out there. I was just in Vegas about a week and a half ago, and the timeshare I went to one. I took somebody, a new team member out there, and they charging $73,000 for the timeshare and $1,700 a month. Can you imagine that? That's just right here in Las Vegas. And when I was in Cancun last year at this time, they were charging $643,000 for a timeshare, and they looked like you was crazy. You can't afford this. This is only for the elite. You're right. It's for the elite. I got the same thing for $4.99 and $99 a month. Well, that is amazing. I just want to show you, Kelvin. Thank you for bringing that up. It is so amazing what we have, and that's just one portion of it. We have so much more to offer. So get back with the person who brought you, and he or she will be able to tell you about that. So I'm gonna go out to Clearwater, Florida, to Mr. Jay Johnson. Excellent presentation, Jay.
Thank you so much, Dennis, and thank you. Hey, before I even say anything, I want to say congratulations on your recent $1,000 bonus. Everyone give Dennis another round of applause as well. Awesome. Also want to say happy birthday to Kelvin one more time, man. Happy birthday, bro. It's so good to see you and good to hear your voice on this call tonight. But I want to talk to each and every one of the guests out there. Okay, this is right now we're actually giving you an opportunity to partner with all of us. You know, I'm not saying to go out there and try to figure it out all by yourself. Like, hey, good luck with that. No, you're partnering with people who have actually gone before you and done it. You know, so you have 3 opportunities. You have 3 choices, basically. You can actually listen to us and do nothing and have and repeat 2020 as far as your income is concerned, or do less in 2021 than you did in 2020. Or the second option, you can actually you can try to figure this thing out all by yourself, and we know how costly that can be. And the third option is you can partner with us. You can allow a leader like ourselves to actually help you build your wealth to become completely financially independent. Like Mr. Harvey said, you'll talk to him and you'll hear from him in a second. So lock arms with us. Let us help you build your future. God bless. Mr. Mott, back over to you.
All right. Thank you very much. Hey, he said, it's decision time. That's what he said right there. And you got to make a decision. It's 2021. Everybody's making those New Year's resolutions. Go ahead and start your business today. I'm telling you, you won't be sorry. All you can do is go up. I say all the way up. I had this song that say, I used to be last, but now I'm first. Last year you was last. Come in 2021 and be the first one. That's what you need to do. So I'm gonna go out to our leader out here. He was a director in the business, Mr. Harvey Zay out of Cleveland, Ohio. You know, he's got he's got more knowledge than college. He's the man with the wisdom, the radio voice of choice. Take it away, Mr. Harvey Zay.
Well, all right. Thank you, Dennis Mott. We sure love what you got, and you did a great job tonight. And I want to say happy birthday to Kelvin, and happy bonus day to you, Dennis. So that's the way to go. I know you'll have another one soon, because when you work for one, there are some people who promise to join you will join you a little later. Sometimes we get a no, but we love no's, because the more no's we get, the closer we get to the bonus. So it's a great driving situation. And pretty soon you'll be a director too. Tonight, the program, the presentation was excellent. The way Jay put it out there and the way you did it ended up as really terrific. Anyone who sees our presentation should join without hesitation, because you'll be ready for a big compensation right here at Surge. You know, one of my favorite parts in this business is the free time that I have. You know, I go places, I've traveled a lot. I'm a downhill snow skier. That's the way it goes. So much fun. I've skied all the Rockies, and that's been really great, going up and down those mountains, coming down on two little slats at about 40 miles an hour, sometimes up to 50, with a couple of sticks in my hand. But we knew how to do it. We were professionals. So I got trophies for skiing, and that's a lot of fun. When you're free to go like that, we started skiing in November. We didn't quit until April. In the meantime, every other year, we had a group of skiers from various cities, even Miami and Atlanta, called the African American Ski Club. And we got together, and you talk about uniforms, and I was there not having to go back home. They were talking about they got rushed back, but I was so glad to have my travel business where I was mostly building teams, which is my team building business. And it's been really, really great. So the freedom and time is great. In the meantime, with three sons being raised basically by me, I had time to go all their events, go to the schools for one of my sons is an actor. And of course, he's teaching English now over in Thailand. He'll be back soon. But he had a lot of plays. So I was there for every one. He was also a track star. He led his team to the state level. And another son now, he's with Carnival full time. And people ask him, what's happening with you? Are you making money? Yes, he's still making lots of money. Every time someone calls in, they say, I want to move my cruise until you start the Carnival again, you know, start the cruises. They don't leave, they don't get refunds, and he's still booking new ones. So he's doing that really well. And of course, he'll be here with us pretty soon too, doing both. What Carnival says is have to figure out how you can do both and not have a conflict. But anyway, they love this business too. Now, here's what I heard today is that for one of our groups have been taking some surveys among people who have not traveled all year this past 2020. They are ready to go. So our advice is that we should be ready to not only build our teams, but also to help people get on the cruise like Dennis did. Everybody wants to go on a cruise or go somewhere, just wherever it is. Right now, we're sending people from the Midwest. They're going out to Myrtle Beach, having a great time. Some people going to Las Vegas like you did, Dennis. They're coming back. They're happy. They just wanted to get away. And we get a commission every time they travel, every time they go somewhere, and they rent a car. We get another commission. And we're giving away free websites, as you heard earlier tonight, and people love free. And we get free trips. So they want to get free trips too. So we got the hookup, and I joined another company called Hook a Brother Up, but it was different from this. So I'm back here. I'm not going over there. Anyway, there are so many places that you can go, but this is the best place. Surge, 365 days a year, we are earning money. And a little bit about the goals we set for 2021. You know what we did, Dennis? We stopped setting goals just for the end of the year. My team, we're setting hourly goals. We're setting daily goals and weekly goals. We want to stay right on track. We're learning what we should do, and we're going to teach all the new people who come in how to do what we do. And we'll guarantee you that you'll be very successful in this business because it's designed for people who want success, people who are willing to work for something and who are not looking for something for nothing. This is a business and it's yours and you're free. I love that freedom. So let's have a free rest of the evening, everybody. Thanks. Back to you, Dennis.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, Harvey. I appreciate it. Hey, that time freedom is something that's priceless. So, you know, it's the New Year's. I want everyone, hey, like he said, go in there with a new focus. Hey, every hour, every minute, every week, every day, quarterly, find out what you want to do. And you put your head into the sand, not in the sand, but put your head to go, 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 as Jay says, go, go, go. You go do it. And I guess what? At the end of that month, you're going to see how your numbers are just rising. Just go out and do it. Go ahead and talk to people. Listen to your mentors. That's as Dr. Christopher Coakley says, who are you following? Who are you following? Are they doing it? Then you do it. Go out and do it. As A.L. Williams said, just do it, just do it, just do it. Doesn't matter if you don't know what you do, just do it. Go in your back office, just do it. You want to find about cruising, just do it. Go back to they have everything for you. And if you don't know, we've got someone ready to help you out from the men who surge and the women all over the company. everybody here is willing to give you some information. One thing I've learned from millionaires, they love to tell you how to do it. Broke people always say, no, you can't do this. You can't do that. I don't know about that. But rich people, they're like, yes, you can do it. Let me show you. Come on now. They take you out on their yacht. They take you everywhere they want to go. It's up to you to do it. So make that decision to follow the right plan, and that's Surge 365. So we'll be back here next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Bring a friend or two. Bring them out. Let them see what we do. Let them see what you do, so you can be having that car and all that money in the back of your pocket. So I say, I'll see you on the beaches and adventures of the world with lots of money in your pocket. Yes, sir. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
All right. Have a good night.